All right, welcome back to the Jason Gray Show. What a great report that came out today. This is a really important report, everyone, so I really want you to pay attention. The producer price index came in negative 0.5%, and the street was anticipating zero. That's right, negative 5%. That's a huge downward turn. And if you take a look at the month-over-month numbers, it was revised from 4.6 last month to 4.9, but the month-over-month number right now is 2.7%. Yes, below 3%. That is dramatic. Now, the reason why this is happening is the year-over-year numbers are cycling off, right? But this is a great number. 2.7% is crazy. Now, again, I just said this. A year ago is 11.7%. Let that sink in. Inflation on the producer price side of things was 11.7%. It's coming down. This is huge. This is big for everyone. This is good for you for your prices going forward, all right? So let's look at the core numbers. The core numbers went down 0.1%. So that dropped the year-over-year number from 4.4 down to 3.4%. And then let's talk about the monthly negative readings on this chart. So let's look at the chart right over here. And this chart that you're going to look at is the producer price index versus the consumer price index. Now, the reason I want you to see this is you're going to see as producer prices either increase or decrease, the CPI moves with it. Now, the CPI is the consumer price index, the stuff that you and I pay. The other one that we're talking about right now is the producers, these people that are producing these products for us. So what does this mean? Grocery prices will come down. Goods and services will come down, right? All these things will start coming down, and it's going to put the feds in a unique position of what to do at this point forward. So yesterday, the Federal Reserve came out with their Fed minutes, and they said that towards the middle to the end of this year, that we're going to roll into a mild recession. Remember, they talked about the soft landing, or this is transitory, right? This has not been transitory, as we all know. We're feeling it every month in our bills. The Federal Reserve is going to have to pivot. They're going to have to lower interest rates. Now, they do have, next month, they do have a choice. Do they increase the Federal Reserve rate by 0.25%, or do they go zero? I'm saying go zero, but they're going to go 0.25%. The street is saying 70% chance that the feds increase the rates another 0.25%, and then they pause. I think it's a bad choice because at the end of this year, they're going to have to pivot because these numbers are coming down hard, and this is not going to be like a little soft landing. This is going to be a hard crash, and we're going to feel it. Now, right now, inflation, in regards to what we're feeling day in and day out, is a big struggle. And because this new, these new numbers are just sitting here, and the feds are okay with a little inflation. They're not okay with this high inflation. We were down here in 2021 and 22, and now we're all the way up here. What's going to end up happening, unless these numbers start coming down, we're not going to get back to these old numbers again. And right now, people's wages are not going up enough, and so we need these numbers to come down. We just don't want to see the Federal Reserve hold here and say this is the new norm. I want our prices to come down. You want your prices to come down, and I think that's going to happen. Now, what does this do for mortgage rates? Like I've said before, starting May 10th and 11th, those are when the new CPI and PPI reports come out, and that's when the next 4 to 5 months of reports are going to come out in our favor. And this is going to make it look even worse. And what we're doing is we're eliminating the old numbers and replacing them with new numbers. And those new numbers are going to make it look like, hey, we're rolling into a heavy recession. This is good for us on mortgage rates. Now, if you're out in the housing market right now, as you know, it is a struggle to get a house under contract right now. I had a house in Seattle that went for $1.2 million. I had a house in Marysville go for, it was a $385,000 house, went for $450,000. 33 offers on that property. What's going to happen when mortgage rates take a downward turn? We're going to get more offers. So we have to be strategic. We have to talk about your pre-approval. We have to talk about an all-cash option. There's many strategies we need to do. But if you've purchased or are looking to purchase right now and rates are a little higher, it's okay. Mortgage rates are going to come down. I've been doing mortgages for 29 years. When rates start coming down, they just steadily start coming down. What we're going to do is we're going to refinance your house. As we hit a strategic level where we think it makes sense for you to refinance, try to eliminate some closing costs with some rebates that we hope we get back in the marketplace, and then do it over and over and over again. I anticipate someone who's at a 6.5% rate right now is going to have to refinance at least twice, maybe 3 times. So think about that. There will be some opportunities, but what does the housing market do when that happens? Think about it. Right now we have multiple offers. We have no inventory. No one wants to put their old house for sale. I mean, a lot of people are sitting on a 3% or a 2% and some change mortgage rates. They still probably don't want to give up their mortgage and go to a 5% interest rate. We're still going to have a housing crisis, everyone. So be careful, be cautious. Housing values are going to skyrocket. Not financial advice. I put that disclaimer in there. Like and subscribe. I hopefully enjoyed this video. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.